appropriation. Brown women wore shisha in their clothes since the 17th century, and now they're worn more beautifully as if they weren't meant for me. I see them on runways, weaved into their embroidery so cheaply, when for centuries their reflections were enough for a man to fall in love so deeply, because brown women have been wearing nuts since the 16th century, and now they're worn more beautifully as if they weren't meant for me. I remember one time I wore a bindi to school. I thought it was pretty, but they called me a fool. They said, go back to your country with your stinking clothes. And now I see them in almost every music video. So I say, hey, what now makes it so cool? Because brown women have been wearing files since the 1st century, and now they're worn more beautifully as if they weren't meant for me. Their chimes alone acted as inspiration for poetry. You should read the Gila Batikaran. Maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong to assume that the same mouths that made the words immigrant so dirty are the same mouths craving for a curry on a Friday night or a chai tea latte, because brown women have been wearing mendi vale hat since the Vedic century, and now they're worn more beautifully as if they weren't meant for me. There was patterns on my palms that could put petals to shame. Their stains are enough for lions to lose their tame. Their curves and lines are considered hypnotic. But now I bet your henna tattoos make you feel so damn hipster and so damn exotic. I'm not saying that our lives can't be shared and symbiotic. I'm just saying that we shouldn't have been degraded in the process whilst they mocked our linguistics, the artistics and the symbolic. We were crying to be cut loose from the shackles of colonialism. Oh, the irony of Indian women scraping their heavenly dark skin with beauty creams, trying to be lighter whilst they fake up their tans. We cried to be whiter. My thick hair was decided for me before I was even in the womb. And let me assure you that my brown skin isn't some kind of costume. We have tried our best to adopt a cultural milieu, mould ourselves into the surrounding area like glue, but who are we trying to fool? We just look more out of place like animals in a zoo, but assimilation is a complete separate issue. And I'll leave that to Fannin to discuss, because we shouldn't have to blend. For once, can we not pretend that my beautiful culture is not a trend to be passed on like bell-bottom jeans and feathered hair? This is my beauty. And I'm happy to share, but not at the cost of belittlement. And not in combination with a comment on my mother's accent. We have been too busy living in the dust of an empire that burnt our worth, that we refused to go from the ashes. But I'm no longer ashamed. I shall wear my gajal along my long lashes, and I shall wear my seeds with pride, so we can flourish so sure. Wrap yourself up in a sari whilst we unravel ourselves from self-hatred and low self-esteem. Unweave the oppression, and we'll let go of the victimhood stitched in the seams. Thank you.